exactly.
All right, on this episode of Bowks Talking Bouts, very excited to be talking to an individual who is set to fight David Zawada at Oktagon 66 on February the 1st, and great having Matej Penaz on Bowks Talking Bouts today to talk a bit about that. How are you doing, man?
Hey, thank you for invitation. I'm doing good. Like in full preparation to the fight, so I'm excited. I'm ready. Yeah. Now I'm after training. It's already evening in the Czech, so I'm just chilling. I feel very good. Thank you.
Yeah, it must feel great returning to MMA after over a year outside of competition. Like obviously you were, trying to get certain fights like at Octagon 58, I had noticed, and you also weighed in as the official backup for a title fight through that stretch you were off, but all the same it must be great getting back to competition, I would think.
Absolutely, I'm looking forward. It's 1 year from my last fight. I did just the big up after my fight get cancelled and I didn't fight, so it was quite a long time for me. And yeah, I hope this year I will be more active. I will get like whole tournament, and yeah, I'm looking forward.
Yeah, being part of this Tipsport Gamechanger tournament as well, it kind of aligns with your money nickname as well and everything like that, it seems.
Uh, yeah, it's a good opportunity for me. I'm looking forward for sure. The money are interesting, but for me, the most interesting thing is the fighters who are in. There are many good names. There is like fighters, the UFC veterans, for example, like David Zawada, Yotko, for example, champion of the Oktagon, Kerim Engizek. All of them are very interesting fighters, and I'm looking forward I can meet them and fight the best of the best.
Yeah, for sure. Well said. And that's definitely the case. But speaking of fighters who are representative of the best, I mean, Jiri Prochazka being one of your main training partners, it seemed like you were a key fixture. I mean, you're a key fixture in a lot of his camps because you've known each other for years, obviously. But just speaking to his big performance against Jamahal Hill recently at UFC 311, like what were your thoughts on Yuri's performance in that particular fight?
Oh, I love his performance. I think it was easy how I know him. He did a very good job. We did a lot of trainings, lot of drills for Jamal, a lot of sparring. So, and I think it works absolutely perfectly. So yeah, I enjoyed the performance, and I really like that it was not his typical fight because he didn't get so many punches. He was he was very good with his head movement, with his complete movement, and yeah, I love the performance.
Yeah, and you seem like no stranger to getting in work with elite level fighters. Like I was seeing ahead of Octagon 50, you got in work with Khamzat Chimaev. What was that experience like for you?
Oh, with Khamzat, we trained together in All Stars gym in Sweden, and yeah, Khamzat is a really hard worker. He's the guy who is like first in the gym and last. So yeah, it was very good experience for me. His wrestling is amazing. He's like really I never met anybody with wrestling like this. He's so fast and uh yeah, he has like such a good skills in the wrestling. He's a really good fighter, and I'm always looking for his fights. Yeah, how he can dominate his opponents, and he do not mistakes. So yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, and as far as like ideal outcomes with, opponents one is facing, like what, is representative of that to you in this fight? Like with David Zawada in the opening round of this Tip Sport Game Changer tournament, like do you have a particular idea of how this finish is going to play out, presuming you're looking at a finish? Like just how do you, I guess, foresee yourself retaining your undefeated streak within the Octagon MMA space?
Yeah, I'm looking forward. I think David Zawada is like one of my toughest opponent. Yeah, he's very experienced. He has very good ground game, but he's not scared of exchanges in the stand-up. So yeah, we have plan with a team, but we will see how it will go. I believe I'm a better fighter, and I believe I can finish him. It's always think what I believe in. I believe that I can finish like anybody because I have the KO power. But yeah, I have such I have just respect for David Zawada, but in the fight, yeah, I want to dominate him. I want to show my best performance, and I want to really take the win.
Yeah, for sure, man. And there's so many questions I want to ask you, but unfortunately, I had some, technical issues behind the scenes. I guess I'm peeling back the fourth wall a little bit. But just to say, I want to be mindful of the interview you have coming up and everything. So I figured I'd kind of put the ball in your court, as it were, and see if you had any final parting thought you wanted to add as we're wrapping up here on the show. I appreciate you coming on Bowks Talking Bouts today and for your patience with the earlier issues.
It can happen. I'm sorry, but yeah, I have like schedule for the next interview in Czech, and so I appreciate your invitation, and I appreciate the time what we spend on the interview, and I just want to say to people to enjoy the Octagon 666. I think the card is full of very good fighters, and I think it will be amazing night, and I will do my best.
Yeah, your track record definitely speaks to a lot of exciting fights. And yeah, we'll definitely have to arrange some sort of, post-fight chat and everything like that to get some further insights, man. But yeah, really excited for this Octagon 66 card and to check out your David Zawada fight as well as the entirety of that card on February 1st. So again, man, thanks for the time and looking forward to peeping this fight. But until then, you have a good rest of your day, rest of your evening there and all that.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good one.